Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Just wanted to update you on the Ethereum wave count. We talk about, first of all, the higher level scenarios, because here we've got some relevant things to really talk about. Okay, so with Ethereum, the key scenario that I'm following here, well, there is not the one count. Again, there is not the one scenario. It's only about knowing the different options and possibilities, and then basically developing your strategy based on that, right? So what do we have here? The first scenario that could unfold here is the idea that this here was a wave one back in between June and August, and we came down in a wave two. And that this is now a wave one complete. We're coming down in a wave two, possibly complete, and we could be rallying in a third wave. This level or this scenario will get much more likely, even though we did find support, yeah, but there is no guarantee that wave two down here is already finished. So this scenario gets much more traction and support if we break above 1880. This is the key resistance that will make this scenario much more likely. What else could we do? Well, there is one more scenario that would also lead to a breakout further to the upside, in which we had a wave of the June lows, a wave W to the upside. This here was an X wave to the downside, and we are now rallying in a Y wave to the upside. This Y wave consists of an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. This is really not much different to the more bullish scenario I just showed you, where we've got a 1-2-1-2 scenario. It's just worth knowing about, because after the Y wave, this one would be finished and we would make new lows. Very important, yeah, but this would basically be an expanded bear market rally. So we've got two scenarios so far that push higher. What else could it be? So another scenario I'm following here, and that is also very likely, is that yes, this was a wave one, but this is not yet the complete wave two. But in fact, the wave two will be down here, and we came down only in an A wave. This is now a B wave, and that could overshoot. So the maximum level for this one, an overshooting B wave, would be 1880, and then we come down, yeah? So that's why I'm highlighting this risk, basically, that obviously there's no guarantee to break out to the upside. In fact, we're actually running into resistance for a possible B wave, and that only above 1880, we could be in a much stronger breakthrough, right? That 1880 level, you can compare that on the Bitcoin chart with 27,500. So what is the key resistance for this overshooting B wave? It has started already. We reacted already to the 88.7% Fib level. That's the key resistance level for an overshooting B wave. We perfectly reacted to it. So it's time to be on the side of caution. We are now in resistance. I wouldn't be surprised to see a drop again. It's just something we need to be prepared for. But also, the strength that occurred makes a breakthrough through 1880 likely as well. What's then the most tactical, or what is the trading tactics behind it that in my opinion makes sense? Well, using this green support area for an entry, which I did, and I know many of you did as well, and I'm sure you are happy because you would be in profit. I think I had 2 or 3 positions filled here for ETH. The best strategy, in my opinion, at least that would fit my strategy very well, and those are the tactics I'm using. Holding a core position, yeah, which is basically what I entered here, a core position, a larger position that I don't really want to trade too frequently with a stop, basically. So basically a part of that, yeah, position or trade that I entered is my core. I will consider to stop out below 1218, because that was the original plan. Below 1218, it will get much more likely that we will make new bear market lows, or at least test the $1,000 level. Taking partial profits somewhere here in the resistance area, but not sell everything. Yeah, keeping a core in case it will break through and rally higher. And but taking some partial profits in case we already come down in a C wave. So I think that is the best strategy, allows you to take some profits, because I don't want to risk losing it all. I mean, it rallied like nearly 20% in just a few days. That's pretty decent reward to risk. And if you use leverage, even better. So it's not too bad. I mean, decent reward to risk it was, yeah, but it's decent. It's a decent profit in just, a couple of days. So if you use leverage, it would be even higher. And yeah, this is sort of the bigger picture. Now, however, you will get your edge on the lower time frame, because this is where we are going to know about the difference between these scenarios. So here, as I just showed you, this rally could actually be over. We have basically reached a key resistance at 1700. Yeah, you saw that, the 88.7 fib level. Here, looking at this indicates we only have 3 waves up so far. I would not rule out that we can get one more high in a 5th wave, but then it needs to hold 1566. So as long as it's holding 1566, it can get one more high, but below that level it will break down. And break down, if it breaks down and falls through 1566, then we need to see or watch, do we hold the 78.6 retracement? We're going to talk about that now. So let me first of all hide the one box. That worked out as a nice trade setup earlier today, by the way, this orange box. Hide that. So basically it needs what we need to be watching out for now. This move up was quite strong. It so far doesn't retrace a lot. It seems to be in the late stages, in my opinion. But with crypto, you never really know. I wouldn't rule out another high. We can get one. I would say we have a good chance to get one. I'd be leaning towards getting one. But I also know below 1566, we won't get one. Below 1566, I have to move to a count where I say, okay, the wave 3 was here, the wave 4 was here, the wave 5 was here, the wave 4 was here, and yep, and we already completed that first wave. That's a possibility. Yeah, please note that these are the 2 possibilities. As there are different scenarios on the bigger time frame, there are also a couple of scenarios on the lower time frame, and the 1566 level will tell the truth. Okay, will tell us what's going on. Now, if we break below 1566, key support will be the 78.6 retracement. So if we drop down below 1566, then it will be important to see if we hold 1440. As long as we hold 1440, we can count this as a wave 1 and a wave 2 to the downside. 1440 is the level, all right? So it would also be another possible trade setup. Just the levels to watch. And if we make one more high, what would be target? Well, I did show you the retracements, didn't I? So this would also be, on the other hand, I think the next target resistance, 1742, in my opinion, which is the previous high here. And then we've got 1880. So that's sort of my idea about the current Ethereum counts, things to watch out for. I think there is a decent chance that we actually are in some shape or form rallying higher, maybe in 5 waves here. If it is going to be a 3rd wave or just a C wave, future will show that. But I told you sort of possible tactics. Now, that's never financial advice. It's only what my thoughts are around the topic. I see it with a little bit of concern that some of the altcoin charts to the upside look corrective. Yeah, so of the recent lows, it looks a bit corrective. And we have a very uncertain week with CPI coming. But so far, the assumption that we will get a sharp reversal to the upside out of the green support area has worked out. And it now means just sort of managing risk, being aware of the key levels, maybe adding to the trade if there's a pullback, and moving a stop loss to take risk out. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.